Hello, and welcome back to Nerds and Stuff. My name is Martin Baker, your host and loop master for this, our Tales from the Loop campaign. City. It pushes into the forest near Red Mountain. We go down into a small clearing where there is a small red hunting cabin made of wood. The camera pushes in through a gaping hole in the north face of the cabin where we see some kids investigating around. Christy is holding this journal from Nicholas's journal, and as she closes it, we hear some strange kind of roars off in the woods nearby. You guys are kind of looking around. As you kind of turn really quickly, thinking immediately dinosaurs, you accidentally kick this kind of secret latch to a compartment under the floor.
Well...
It almost trips you.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay. You find 5 cans of beans hidden in a small compartment. You can tell that Nicholas had been living here and hiding out here for some time. And furthermore, while you guys are kind of looking around, you can tell that some of the tracks of these creatures have been even earlier today around here.
Oh.
Terry, if a golden's worth 25, how much do you think a dinosaur's worth?
Bobby, I don't think we should try and capture a dinosaur. I don't think that would work well.
He said that he saw something unmentionable.
Well, he mentioned it, though.
Well, he did. Not specifically.
This is how most of Christy and Bobby's arguments go.
But he mentioned it.
But he did. Even something that's indescribable is therefore described by saying it's indescribable.
So you guys are looking around. This cabin doesn't feel safe. There's strange creatures making noises nearby. Nicholas did describe in the journal another house nearby, somewhere to the north, I believe it was. Yeah, somewhere east by northeast.
I checked that backpack real quick, because I don't think anyone's checked that backpack.
That's what she has. It's clothes, hunting knife, fishing gear.
Oh, right, I got that.
Rollerblade manual.
I'd like to have the backpack on my back, though.
Yeah, because someone needs to have that hunting knife.
You acquire a backpack.
Now he has a hunting knife.
Yeah. There is that hand-cranked radio as well.
Good.
Do you want me to have that, or you to have that?
You can have it.
I have a hand
Are you the machine guy?
Yeah.
But it's mine now. No take backsies.
Do I also take the rollerblades and shove them in the backpack? Because there's probably room for that.
Probably not.
Probably not.
They're over the shoulder for sure.
I'll take
They're
them.
clunky.
Did you say they
I
were
put the
in
beans in the backpack.
No, they're
The manual was in the backpack.
We're taking them beans.
Yeah.
Is there any water in here?
Yeah, there's a canteen by the
Is
sink.
there a standard adventurer pack nearby?
No, but there's a 10-foot pole.
Is there 50 feet of rope?
Yes.
Is there running water?
Sure.
Alright, then we're going to fill up the canteen with water. Do we have any other containers? I don't think we would have containers with us.
We go on adventures a lot. I think at least Ethan
Wait,
would
our
carry
bikes
water
probably
bottle.
have water bottles.
So, also, though it's probably a little early for the water bottle
You're
holders on
probably right,
bikes.
yeah.
If
And
anyone
also,
wants
that's
to
not
make
really
a
a BMX
comprehend
thing.
roll, they
I'd
can as
love
well.
to make a comprehend roll.
Yeah, you do
But
it.
I probably shouldn't.
No, you do it. You just said it.
I rolled 2 die, guys. I'd love for someone to jump in here and comprehend before I do.
Well,
You already said you were gonna do it.
I said I'd love to. Like, sarcastically.
Ethan, comprehend
I'll comprehend quicker. But
Bobby
Bobby's
can
still
help.
rolling the
Remember,
dice.
if you want to help, then you
I'll
suffer the
help.
same
Can't he
consequences
just try
if he
to?
fails.
I'm not
Can't
gonna
he
help
just
this
try
time.
to comprehend on his own.
So I rolled.
Generally, just to keep the game flowing faster, it's either
Not
if
ever
it's a
let
check's
Bobby
being done,
comprehend.
because otherwise I could just have all 4 of you roll all the dice ever.
I just want Bobby to comprehend.
Yeah.
Me too.
He just wants to understand.
The tracks were, to your knowledge, definitely made by velociraptors.
We need to get out
We
of
need to
here.
go now.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
These were made by velociraptors, right, Bobby?
Ethan sounds pretty crazy.
Velociraptors.
Velociraptors.
No, this
But
is
I-
diary.
also
Bobby
determined.
helped me, so he knows as well,
Now,
right?
I know
I've
something.
seen enough documentaries about velociraptors to know.
This diary says that there's
Wait,
stuff
are
in
they
the Cretaceous.
velociraptors or Utah raptors?
Velociraptors.
Because velociraptors apparently are covered in feathers and like 2 feet tall.
That's modern science knowledge. This is not 80s. Listen, particle acceleration did not give them feathers.
So these are Jurassic Park velociraptors.
very much
Nice.
right. Yep.
This diary says that they're from the Cretaceous period. This cabin isn't safe. There's nowhere to hide.
Cretaceous, that sounds like crust.
That sounds like crabs.
But
Stuff.
it also said
Should
something
we
about
get
the
pizza?
house to the north, right? Like the
Yeah,
north.
but
Oh,
he said
that's
that-
much better.
Wait. What do velociraptors do that we know about?
They run really fast.
They
and
eat.
they eat. Who benefits from things that eat?
The Muffin
Jerry
Man.
Stuffin.
Stuffins.
Yeah, crustaceous. It sounds like crust. I already made that connection. We high five.
We have to get back to
Yeah.
town now.
Yeah, and also, Stuffin's son was spotted nearby.
Yeah, Muffin was
Muffins.
here.
Oh, shit. Muffin stuff.
Because we have to get back before the entire town is taken over by muffin-loving dinosaurs.
No.
I think we need to shut down the dinosaur portal.
I think we need to find the dog.
It says here that it's going to take over all of Boulder City if we don't stop it. But
we
we
can't
are
collect
not
that
safe
reward.
here.
Do we have any idea
There's no
where-
reward to collect.
Getting that
Where the
dog is
portal
become a
is?
2-part process.
What?
Do we have any idea where the portal is?
I don't think so.
The DARPA.
I think we should
I know who
head
we can
north
ask.
for that cabin.
We can ask Diane Peterson.
That bitch.
Yeah, but like, we don't
bitch.
know much about her.
Yeah, but you know who does?
Donald.
Donald. Where's Donald? We
He's-
know somebody that knows Donald.
He's
Stacy.
Stacy's back in Vegas.
Okay, who knows Stacy?
We do.
You know Stacy.
Damn it. We're
I've seen her
stuck.
caught myself in some sort of logic loop. Terry breaks down.
Guys, I'm gonna be in the corner for a while.
no.
Terry suffers a condition,
Terry.
confused.
Terry, we've got to go. Guys, no matter what
I'd
we
like to
decide,
go.
we have to get out of here
Let's
now.
go north.
It says that the path was blocked by something unmentionable up north at the house.
But maybe we can sneak past it.
But, like,
Maybe it moved.
maybe.
Maybe
There's
he
some
should
logic
be.
there.
Maybe he should be more descriptive. Miss Robinson would give him a C- at best.
I don't know.
Miss
Guys.
Robbins.
If you
Miss
create a
Robinson.
character.
Yep.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. And that's all I can.
You
for
get 5
copyright.
seconds and that's it. Yeah.
I grab Christy by the hand and I'm like, let's go north. And I
But
start
it's
running
not
north.
safe.
Yeah, and as you guys are like kind of figuring out what to do, you hear a giant like flock of birds
Is that from
startle and fly, and they're just south of you guys.
Which way are they flying?
They're just getting the hell out of here.
Oh,
They're
they're
just
south.
south.
We go
Here,
north.
you've heard them the entire time, kind of going at it, and then it got
I
real quiet.
run north.
And then birds
with
just fly away.
Christy.
I don't want to go north.
Guys, I figured it out. Wait, where'd you guys go?
I start to grab Terry and try and pull him, but he's much bigger than I am, so it doesn't really work.
Terry's just
Terry,
coming
we
out of his
gotta
logic
go.
loop.
We gotta talk to your dad.
Okay, we can do that later. We've got to go now.
Why, are they out there?
There's
Yes.
dinosaurs right out there.
There's
So
something.
you want us to leave here to go out there where the dinosaurs are?
I want to run away from the dinosaurs, and Ethan
They're
starts
co-
running.
Now we gotta figure this. Okay, this dinosaurs are...
Damn it.
Alright, then I go.
Yeah. So you guys run for some time. So you guys run for maybe like 20
30
minutes.
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are just running, and you guys are kind of lost in the woods. You guys are heading kind of north the journal describes it as east by northeast. So you guys kind of pull out a compass. Ethan probably, of course, has a compass. And you guys continue to kind of head. And off in the distance, you guys maybe climb up a tree and kind of look around, and you see a smokestack off in the distance. And you start, I'm assuming, heading that direction.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
gonna be the house that he was talking about in his diary.
It's mentionable.
It's
Well, didn't he try and get there, but he couldn't because it was
Yeah.
blocked off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But the path was blocked by something unmentionable. I turned back terrified.
Well, let's leave the path then.
So you guys travel north or east by northeast for some time, and it's probably about 3 hours. It's getting pretty late in the day. You guys are getting pretty tired. You guys are getting pretty hungry.
Beans.
No
Beans.
can opener is the word.
Oh,
You have to use the knife. You have to use the knife, and that's pretty dangerous for kids to open bake. Yeah, you guys aren't crazy survivalist kids.
I
Right.
would like to roll. No.
So, you guys come upon a small farm in the middle of the woods, and the farm is surrounded by a tall wire fence, and there's a lot of dogs barking nearby.
Goldie!
So there's like this kind of giant compound that you guys are approaching. There's a lot of buildings in this clearing, and like a road that runs up to it. So as you guys kind of approach, there's probably about 20 greyhound dogs barking. There is a courtyard. There's 2 vehicles, an old pickup truck and a tractor. There's like a house made out of wood. It's red with white corners. It has a tiled roof. The windows are dark except for a glow from a soft glow from candles, as it is kind of slightly past dinner time. It is getting a little bit dark. There is smoke coming from the chimney. As you guys approach the house, you hear dogs just barking madly. The house itself, right, so that's inside. Deal. You definitely hear the soft hum of a gasoline-powered generator nearby as well.
Well, we can't go into this place. There's dogs everywhere.
I think that's okay.
Do you think you want to get eaten by the dogs?
I don't think the dogs are gonna eat us.
They're
Not as much
barking.
as the raptors are.
Yeah, a raptor in the bush is worth 2 birds in the hand. These dogs are right here. The raptors are not. I want to stay away from them dogs.
Why are you afraid of dogs?
There's 20 of them.
How many dogs are there?
20.
20.
20,
But
okay.
they're all in like a kennel, a
Right.
giant dog run.
They're all in a kennel, Terry.
Oh, I didn't notice that before. I guess let's climb this fence.
So there is a driveway that kind of goes to a gate that you guys could swing open and stuff.
Let's go swing this gate open.
Yeah.
Deal. So
But
you guys enter
sneakily.
into this giant compound. Remember, the entire like 4-building car, all that stuff is all inside a fenced area as well. So you guys open. You go in here, so just in case the dogs get out, they're still not like loose in the forest kind of thing. So straight ahead is this house, this 2-story house. Off to the left, there's cars and tractors and garage. Off to the right is the dog pen and the dog shelter. So here is
Oh, thank
the
God.
map.
I was writing everything furiously.
Yeah. Right. So
Is
you
that a
guys are kind of
Swedish name?
you guys just walk in here. Have any of you guys? Do you guys go out into the mountains very often? Do you go camping a lot out here?
We're
I
too
don't
poor to
see our-
camp.
Well,
Okay.
we're not.
So you
We
probably
talked
would-
about me and my dad camping, not effectively, and we
Yeah.
are not outdoors people, but we try.
Deal. We'll say that you may or may not know who the owner of this cabin is.
Okay.
I'll let you pick actually.
I'm gonna say we don't know who it is, but we've seen this before, but
Okay.
we've never like gone up and talked to him.
Gotcha. All right. What do you guys do?
Let's go knock on the door, guys.
There's a
Yeah.
bunch of dogs barking frantically. It's pretty stressful, but it's not nearly as stressful as being lost in the woods with potential dinosaurs out there.
Yeah.
Potential.
Do we shut the gate behind us?
Yes.
Okay. Just want that established.
I
I locked it.
think we should knock on the door and see who's home.
All right. So as you guys kind of you guys open
Approach
the
the
gate,
door.
push in,
Yeah.
close the gate behind you. the dogs, you see them, they're barking at you as you guys walk up the dirt gravel road. And then as you guys come into the compound, they're barking pretty frantically at you. But then they stop and they kind of turn around and they're looking behind them, and then they race to the other side of the fence and start barking, and you start to hear very terrifying noises coming from pretty much outside the compound. Right over here.
We gotta go let
definitely
those dogs out.
South.
Who?
Let's go open the gate for those dogs.
Who?
What?
Who?
The dogs.
Who?
Okay. No, I think
What?
The dogs.
it's 4.
Why?
Because we gotta get them out of there.
Where?
Who?
Dogs.
Where?
This is a fun little loop we ran into.
Outside of their dog run thing.
What?
The dogs that are trapped in there.
How?
I don't know, I can use a knife.
Who?
I am going to the front door.
No.
Now, yeah,
God,
there we
that's
go. Now we're
scary.
really playing. I'd like to knock on the front door.
I think we're beyond knocking.
Sorry, let me turn on the dogs a little bit more.
Shut the fuck up.
I want to run over and see what the dogs are doing.
No, I don't. This is scary. I
Yeah,
don't
the
like
gate's open. I mean, the gate's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over and see what the
This is
dogs.
breaking Abby as a
spooking
person.
me.
I'm gonna run over and see what the dogs are doing.
I am simultaneously running up to the front door.
I would prefer. Oh,
I stay by Christy.
Okay, so you guys see the trees just beyond the fence line. Like you see them, you see all the shrubbery shuffling, and then
It's a good time.
well played, Syrinscape. Yeah, there's 2 raptors out there.
I
outside,
run back to the front door.
outside
Yeah.
of the metal.
So I'm
fence.
gonna need you guys to either do a sneak or a move, as
Sneak,
these
sneak,
raptors
sneak,
are like
sneak.
starting to tear into the fence at the edge of the compound.
Sneak. You sneak.
For the dogs.
Wait, can't just one of us do this?
This is spooky.
Is this something that we all have to do, Martin?
Spooky.
Yes, absolutely.
Can I use
Can't
my
all
glasses?
God, you are the
What about,
biggest idiot on the planet, Daniel.
Daniel, your card spokes.
He added.
Ethan has his rollerblades on for
I
some dumb
passed.
reason.
God damn it.
Oh, wait, that's not
I got one.
I only got one as well.
You got one.
I'd like to use my pride
To what?
to make sure Ethan can
Can
succeed.
you do that?
Yeah.
You
Right,
can
you
use
try
a
to
second
someone
success. Yeah, if you're moving or sneaking, you can give a second success to someone else.
Like, I feel like I have to.
Did you
Can
fail?
you use your
Yeah.
card?
Oh jeez. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really apply.
Or
You can
luck
use
points? Or push yourself?
I could use luck.
So that we're not using our one of our 4 prides?
Yeah, it's just that I don't feel great about using luck on a dice pool of only 4.
That's fair.
I
You
mean,
can also
you could
push
just
yourself.
run really slow.
And get eaten.
I'm gonna use luck point
The
before.
dogs are gonna die. Both Michael and Bobby is hurt by
One
this.
success.
Okay.
Okay, so who sneaked and who moved?
I moved.
Sneak.
Oh,
Sneak.
I didn't have to. I snuck then.
Is it the same dice pool for both?
Well, it's one less. But
Which one did
I
you
was
do?
I was gonna roll move, but I was gonna stay with you and just
Gotcha,
like
no
try and
matter
grab
what.
you.
Well,
so.
but also in the frantic heat of the moment, you might have left your sister, which is a good movie too.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So let's just say that Terry and Bobby ran to the front door.
This is. I love Jurassic Park. Listen, I love it, but it scares me.
It's different when you're there. Yeah.
My water.
Hello?
All right. So you're
Whoa.
pounding on the door.
It's not very sneaky.
You see the Velociraptors just rip through the cage. They just tear through it with their
I
claws.
start opening the doors.
like
I'm not
a
getting
knife
anywhere.
through butter. The door is locked.
I
Oh,
kick
fuck.
it.
So you're kicking the door. There's a lot of commotion. The one of the raptors just rips open the dog pen and just starts chasing after dogs, and just the camera pans over and we see Christy and Ethan diving under the tractor, like hiding behind the wheels under this
Oh, we
giant
split the
tractor.
party.
And then Terry and Bobby run up to the door. They're trying to put shoulders through it. They're pounding. They're kicking it. And the one raptor runs right past the dog pen and starts running up the walking path right behind you guys. Terry's putting his shoulder into the door, and just as the raptor's like turning, seeing you, running up to the door, like hitting the stairs of the deck, the door flies open. You guys both tumble in. and then you're like
Kick the door
screaming. Yeah, you're frantically trying to kick the door shut. This giant woman slams the door shut and like just starts locking it right behind you guys. And she has like
Where's Christy and Ethan?
Who?
My sister and our friend.
Bobby called Ethan his friend.
Yeah, so she has a shotgun in her hands, and she goes, "Are you the ones causing my dogs all sorts of commotion out there?"
Did you not see what was behind us?
She kind of hears stuff, and she
Look out the window.
She kind of looks, and then she comes back, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?"
That's a raptor.
It's a dinosaur.
No, come on, there's no way. There's no way.
Okay, then it's not a dinosaur, but whatever it is, it's eating your dogs and it's gonna eat our friends.
I don't know what to do. We can't go out there.
Yeah.
There are 2 more dogs in
We
here.
didn't know them that well.
All right, Daniel, want to go get some lunch or something?
Yeah, let's just like head out.
Oh, get some lunch or be some lunch? Sorry, didn't catch that.
I don't know what to do.
Listen, lady, either
How-
you're gonna go fight those raptors or we are.
How good is that gun?
It's a gun.
Do you think it would kill dinosaurs?
You said it wrong.
So
Dinosaurs.
So she says, she goes, "You have friends out there?
Yeah, I don't know where they went. I thought they were right behind us.
We could probably make some sort of distraction and they can make a run for it. But how many of them are there?
There's 2.
They seemed awfully fast.
Yeah. But your dogs are kind of distracting. Oh, I'm sorry. Too early. too soon.
She's my dogs. They'll be fine. We need to get those kids in here now."
All right.
So she
Do you have
goes
pots
over
and
to one of the
pans?
it's a good idea. So she goes and grabs you some pots and pans and she says, I'm gonna go to the side of the house and just fire off a shell or 2. I need you guys making pots and pan sounds. One of you
We're
is-
making pots and pan sounds?
Yes.
One of you needs to come with me and make a lot of noise, and then the other person has to go try and get those kids inside.
I'll go get those kids. How do
Who's faster? A great age debate between the 2 of you.
I think it's me.
I have a body. I have 8.
It's you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make
alright.
noise.
Well, I guess it also depends on who's braver too.
Yeah.
Do I get a gun?
No.
Oh.
Just get those kids in here now. Go. All right. She hands you pots and pans.
I start unlocking the door.
She does the cinematic cocking of the shotgun. She goes out to like the kitchen, which is like the side of the house, right?
Okay,
I don't
we'll
know
just
what you're
bounce
saying.
them back and
Yeah.
forth between us. You scare them over there. When you see them, you yell at me. You stop making noise. I'll make noise, and they'll come over to me, and we'll bounce them back and forth.
Whatever. Let's just buy your friend some time. So they go out there. So now we're actually going to have to do a check.
Extended trouble.
Not extended trouble. This'll be. So you guys are successfully sneaking, and the raptors are just going to town on these dogs. One of them is like running around the house trying to find a way in.
Oh boy.
Christy,
Yeah?
I have an idea.
What?
Okay, so I've got my rollerblades, right?
Yeah?
I'm real fast on them.
No, you're not.
No, I can be real fast on them.
Not in this situation, you can't.
If
Oh.
I get out and I just run around the house with my rollerblades, you can
stupid-
run for the door.
No! No!
I like this plan.
No!
He's the worst on rollerblades.
You can't even stand in them!
It could be very good.
No, you're gonna stay here, and we're gonna hide.
They're gonna find us eventually, Christy.
Yeah, but they're gonna find you faster if you get out on rollerblades. You're better off running, and you're not gonna do that.
But you could get out.
I don't care.
All right,
we're
so at this
staying
point-
here.
We hear off on the side, pots and pans start getting clanged together, and then you hear a shotgun sound, and you're like, you guys are into the tractor, like, what the hell?
I ditch the backpack
Yeah.
and grab a can of beans.
Deal. So, you grab a can of beans.
You
All right.
people.
All right. So tell me what your guys' intention are. How is this gonna work?
Okay, so I don't even know. I peek open the door. I peek open the door to see if there's any raptor right there.
There is not.
I swing outside and try to figure out and locate where these 2 are.
Once I hear the pots and pans, I run out of the tractor.
You what?
To try and first to see if I can locate where a raptor is.
You ran out before you knew where the raptors
You know,
were?
one is in the dog pen.
Right.
Yeah,
How
one
many
is in the
raptors
dog
are there?
pen. There's just 2, and
Oh,
one is
I'm
just
thinking
killing
there are
dogs.
millions of them.
They're so fast, there might as well be. Yeah. All right, so you just make a break for it, right?
Yeah, so I'm just like, I'm also trying to make a lot of noise and like running slightly away from the house.
Oh, God.
Ethan, you bitch!
God damn it. I'd like to do a speed contest against Ethan to see if I can grab him and bring him back to the house. So I see you pop out from the tractor and go,
Yeah.
and then run this way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's the tractor?
It's like one of the cars.
Okay.
Ethan! House! And then where's Christy?
Onto the tractor!
I run for the tractor.
Okay. All right, so let me check lead right here and see if this is a thing. Yep. So
Boy.
here's what I'm going to need to do. I'm going to need you to do a lead check.
Oh gosh.
We haven't
Looks
done
like
the-
I should have went out.
4, 5, 6.
What's your lead?
Well, that rolled.
7.
Not great.
0.
Sounds like some pride is gonna be used.
You're a captain.
Yeah, I'm a captain.
He is a
Why is your
captain.
lead so low?
Everybody's lead is probably low.
It's
That's
6.
Yeah.
6 is, yeah,
Oh,
almost
6.
the
I
highest
thought it was
can be.
much lower.
Well,
Yeah. So you're just going to cash in your pride?
Yeah, I'm a cash in my pride.
Okay. So you hear Ethan and we were under the tractor and you just start racing for the tractor and you see like shadows zipping around and you're like freaking the hell out and so you make it to the tractor and you basically
I
like
slide
slide underneath
baseball style
baseball
into
slide
it.
under the tractor, right? And Christy's like down there just crying, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did Ethan go?
I just watched him
he,
die.
Like, ran out of the tractor and then was starting to like run towards the gate when Bobby caught him.
Okay, what's Ethan's grand plan here?
Well, his plan was to run away, but like to get the raptors out of there. But with Ethan, I think he kind of like pauses for a moment,
Yeah.
and then starts to head back towards the house, keeping an eye on the tractor.
Okay, so you see Bobby's baseball slide under there.
Uh-huh.
The raptor in the dog pens kind of perks up and looks at you, and then you start freaking out and you start running in, and it just starts trying to rip at the cage, and it's just shaking this cage violently because it's got its claws in there, and it's trying to rip the cage, but it can't. The other one sees you slide under the tractor and races over to the tractor, and it just like dives onto it, and it's like climbing over this tractor while you're hiding underneath it, and like you're doing that thing where you can move behind a tire as its like hand comes in and like rips dirt.
Is there a rock nearby?
You make it to the house because this is where Terry and
Okay.
the older lady's time to shine is. Terry, you see your friends trapped under the tractor, and this raptor is like kind of just shaking this whole monstrous vehicle. I mean, the power of this animal is insane. The other one is like stuck in the cages trying to rip out of it, and there's like a couple dogs barking still, but most of them are wounded
Is there
and
a
like
back
yelping
door?
and dying. Yeah, so we're at wherever, man.
Okay, so I'm going to run out the back door.
Okay.
Then run over to the side. And then start yelling at the raptor and clanging the pots and pans and try
The
to get it
tractor
to
raptor?
chase me. Yeah.
Tractor Raptor, very
Right,
good.
so you start banging these pots and pans. I'm gonna have you probably make a move check to run away as this raptor's gonna start chasing after you.
Oh, I should have pushed myself instead of using my pride.
So there's one in the pen and there's one on the tractor.
Yes,
He's gotten the attention of the one on the tractor. It's
Yes.
gonna start running towards
it's
him.
gonna buy you guys
Pen
time
one is
to
still
run.
trying to get out.
Yeah, and it's trying to get Ethan
I better
God.
Which is
push.
going the same way we're
I'm
gonna
going to
go.
push.
because he didn't
I
succeed.
did not
So you
succeed.
start banging it, and this raptor turns and just leaps off the tractor, gets a good 5-foot leap, lands on the ground, kind of recovers, and then just starts racing at
3
you.
successes.
3 on this one.
Okay, so you're just banging pots and pans.
So I kind
You
of
start
stumble
running.
on my first.
Yep. You start running, and then you see the other one kind of finish. It just pulls a whole section of fencing out, and it's got it tracked on his claws still. It reaches up 1 foot and smashes it down, and then it just starts racing around the corner. Ethan, you dive around the corner of the house, and you see a raptor just haul ass right past you, and both raptors start chasing Terry. with one much closer than the other. You just start running, and like you even start climbing up this like back deck balcony to get up onto the second floor. You guys have a clearing
Christy,
to make
it's
a
time to
race.
go. It's time to go right now. I grab
Okay.
Christy and we run.
Yeah.
This is a
So you
move.
guys just you guys can make it. Terry bought you the time.
Oh,
you
he
guys
bought
can
us
make
2
it to where
successes.
Ethan is. You guys get into the front door, and then you basically leave at the same door that you did. So you guys get in there. You slam the door shut. You guys are safe. I'm just gonna
I'm not
need.
as
You
safe.
can use for your move. I'm gonna have you use. You can use your 2 successes to climb up to the second floor.
Okay.
And then the raptors are like jumping up, but they're not able to like climb, and they keep hitting the lip of the second story balcony and just kind of keep falling back down.
And I think
you're-
it's safe to say that I'm scared now.
Deal, because that's you push to take a condition. Yeah. So you climb in through a window and like shut it and lock it, like that'll do anything.
Right.
And then all of a sudden everybody's
And I also
in this house.
do that to make it even more funny. I close the blinds.
Yes.
Yes. Perfect. All right. So you guys are officially all in the house now. Abby, you can take a deep breath for a
Terry!
moment.
Ethan takes off his rollerblades.
I'm alive.
You fucker.
I'm alive.
Gun lady.
Yeah. So you guys all
Yeah,
kind
she
of
inside.
meet by the stairs.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are fine.
We were kind of at windows and back doors
Yep.
and stuff.
So now that you're in here for a moment, you can see that the house is in bad shape. Several of the walls are covered. It's kind of a weird
Is it a
house.
murder house?
No, but like several of the walls are covered by photo wallpapers of tropical beaches, palm trees, and blue waters. So she has like a vacation kind of
Yeah.
Hawaiian vibe inside.
Where's the bad part?
The house is dirty, it smells of stale food,
Okay.
and is currently cluttered with too much furniture. The electricity and telephone lines of the house seem to be down, so there's no lights, it's all candlelight.
What bad luck. We can't call for help.
There's 2 fireplaces lit and lit candles all around the house. She has 2 greyhound dogs in here as well.
That's all she has.
The gasoline-powered generator is humming, and you can tell that
Their
it's humming,
favorite
but
dogs do
there's
this.
nothing like being powered from it that you can tell. So she kind of leans herself up against the stairway in the kind of center of the house area, and she just collapses, and she has this like shotgun, and she checks it, and she has 1 shell left. She kind of stumbles over and sits down in a wheelchair, and there's like a cup of coffee on a table next to it, and a newspaper, and there's pictures everywhere of her and what would be a husband at like Hawaiian vacations.
Like,
Is it a person or just what? Like she's cut out pictures of actors?
No,
next to
no.
her?
It's like you can tell that they were very happily married,
Oh,
but you're not
okay.
seeing
Do we
any
recognize
signs of him.
Do we recognize him or her?
No.
Okay.
She introduces herself as Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Yeah.
Is there a photo for in the book?
Yeah, actually. This is her, and she's actually wearing that same like flower necklace.
Okay.
So
Oh,
she has
she's a crazy lady.
she immediately like fumbling around, she pulls out a cigarette and she lights it. And, are you guys all safe?
Yeah, I think so.
As safe as we can be.
So, right. So you guys are in the house, and right. So she's, she just kind of keeps hearing her dogs yelping and crying out
Less
and like
and less.
slowly dying. And she's just like crying, and she's just petting one of her greyhounds and smoking. And she says, "Would one of you young boys go around and just make sure all the doors and windows are locked?"
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I guess.
Do you have a breaker in here to see if maybe we could get some electricity going? Because I noticed you had a
There's-
generator.
There's no electricity to the house. The generator only powers a couple things in the house. We could listen to music if we want.
I don't think that's really
I would
needed.
like to listen to music.
Let's put some music on. So she starts
No
wheeling
music.
herself over to a. She turns on a record player very softly.
Oh, I would like it to drown out the screams, please.
That's what she wants to do as well. So she puts on a record and she's just smoking and crying and petting her dog. Yeah.
Okay. After I get done checking all the windows and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come down and say, Christy, you got that radio?
Yeah?
Let's try to get it working.
Yeah, that seems right. Do I have to roll the hand crank radio?
No.
I do it.
Deal. And she's, right, and so when you pull up the radio and she goes, "Oh, did you hear my message?"
No, we haven't listened to any of it.
Oh,
What's your message?
I thought that's why you were here. I was asking
No.
for someone to come help me.
We found a diary, and it mentioned your house, and
We should use hand crank.
Wait, why do you need help?
I heard some animals out there, and I'm all by myself here, and as you can see, I can't get around very well. I was hoping someone was on a radio that might be able to come help me.
I mean...
Well, we're here. Congratulations.
Glad you're here. What's your names?
Christy.
Christy.
I'm Ethan.
Beautiful name. Nice to meet you, Ethan.
My name's Bob.
Bobby, the brave one.
I'm Tank.
Cry.
Hank. Good kids.
What's the generator powering?
You guys want some coffee or
No,
we have the
I just
music?
want to know what options we have before we turn anything else on.
Not much. My husband used to know how to take care of all that stuff.
Where's your husband?
He's gone, dear.
I'm sorry.
He passed away a
Bummer.
couple years ago.
Do you have a can opener?
Yeah, in the kitchen. Drawer by the sink.
It's a legit
Bobby
in-game question,
Bobby
Daniel.
makes some beans.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, because you guys are starving at this
What
point.
are the odds that you have an escape tunnel built into this house?
You've been reading too many books.
Or
Which
just,
is funny because Terry doesn't. Yeah.
or just living
Well-
my life. There seems to be tunnels everywhere, except for here.
We might be able to get one of those trucks working.
I'm almost 16. I almost have my permit. I pop out of the kitchen to say that.
Yeah.
What about the tractor?
You look out and the tractor's ripped apart.
Also, like, a tractor, like, there's no, like, wall, like...
Yes.
Like, you're
There's
just
room
on a
for
top.
one, and then 3 people hanging on the side.
Yeah.
Basically fast food.
With weapons.
With weapons.
Yeah. The only,
Does the kitchen work or no?
The kitchen?
No, just a can opener.
it's a can opener.
I mean, so like, there's no way for me to heat these beans. I'm coming back with
Oh,
5
okay.
different bowls of cold beans. Is what
You
you're
could
telling
put
me.
it in like a pot and cook it over one of her fires in the fireplace.
Okay, that's what I do.
Yeah.
The pot I took outside to
Bad.
bang because that pot got left on the ground.
Yeah. And so at this
She has
point,
a
while
second
Bobby's
pot.
cooking food, we've kind of moved some furniture in front of doors and windows and stuff.
That'll stop a
you-
raptor.
Do you have a map of the nearby area by chance?
Yes, I do. I believe there's one in the. She says there's one in the family room upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab it real quick.
Okay.
I go up and
Oh,
grab it.
Ethan,
Yeah?
don't look under the bed in that upstairs bedroom.
Well, why?
Don't worry about it. Just don't do it.
I look under the bed in the upstairs bedroom.
So
Immediately.
as you go upstairs, the upper floor has not been used in many years. Cobwebs cover old furniture, a loom, framed photographs of her and her husband on vacation in Hawaii, and chests filled with fabrics. The floor is littered with mice droppings. Oh, no, that's a different location. That. Yeah. So a lot of that, but it's very abandoned up here and very sad, and you end up finding a map of the nearby area.
We're to find out what's under the bed, right?
Dust bunnies. Ooh.
Ooh.
A dead cat.
Oh.
It's a super dead cat.
Yeah.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. That's why I told you not to look, you creep.
Yeah.
Why did you...
That's where I landed when I jumped in the window.
Oh.
Oh no, this is like long dead cat.
Yeah.
You might have landed on
No,
a
I
new
didn't
one.
kill it. I'm saying I landed on the ground and I looked under the bed and there was a dead
Gotcha.
cat.
You
staring
landed
at me.
and then you kind of landed prone
Yeah.
and you go, you know,
Yeah,
you
and
thought
then I
it was
jumped
a
back up.
baby raptor
Yeah.
about to get you.
Baby raptor.
I told you not to look and you looked anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, so you guys finish cooking. You have the map. You guys are downstairs.
Farting up
What do
a
you guys
storm.
do?
I'm.
You guys eat dinner.
Bobby is trying to math out where this portal could possibly be.
Or Ethan is.
Nope,
Ethan is,
obvious.
Okay, obvious.
Trying to figure out where
I
this
could just
portal is.
triangulate the signal.
As far as like where we've been versus where
Yeah.
like it could get that much energy type of thing.
Yeah. So you have a
Oh,
suspicion.
it's not on that map, is
You have a
it?
suspicion that it's got to be north, right? Because he said that stuff was cutting off up north, but you also know that if this was more prevalent or longer lasting, they would have come down to town by now if it was farther south. So you got to imagine that it's pretty far north. And you do see a farm on the map. We'll just say it's listed as Peterson's farm, and it is pretty far north. I don't know what your guys' map has. Yeah, so you see up north where it says like pumping plant number 2.
Can I see that map?
Pumping plant number 2.
Holy shit, that's north.
Yeah.
It's very north.
Yeah. So this is like a long ways away.
Okay.
But I believe the journal even said that Diane Peterson was doing this, right?
Right.
Yes.
So Peterson's farm is probably the best place to check.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just connected Peterson's farm with Diane
Dorothy,
Peterson.
do you know Diane Peterson?
Yeah, I know a little bit about her. She's
Jackpot.
a bit of a recluse. I think she used to work at DARPA at the facilities.
Yeah, we think that she's the one that's making all of these raptors appear.
And she did other things, but that's a longer story.
Check out those videos on the internet.
Have you subscribed to Nerds and Stuff?
So, well, are we done eating beans? Because I think it's time to get in a car and get out of here. You say they don't work?
One of them it's a little finicky. The other 2 are pretty bad shape.
So, why not the finicky one?
No, feel free. I mean,
Wait, are you not coming with us?
I got my dogs here. I need to take care of them.
This is the worst place for your dogs to be.
Here soon, the power should be back on, and I can phone the sheriff for help.
How long has the power been off?
About a day or so.
Let me tell you something,
I've already called about it. They said they would send a maintenance truck out.
Dorothy.
Whoa.
Adults are out of reach and out of touch. You can't count on them for anything.
That's his pride.
So the hand crank. I thought you were putting a gun in your mouth.
I've had a good run, sweetie.
Alright,
So the hand crank radio, was that only to get a hold of Dorothy?
I mean,
No.
mechanics-wise,
Who
there's
knows?
nothing picking up on the radio. But
So
so
cute.
maybe
Yeah.
we could have used it earlier.
one of the things that's connected to the generator is like a CB radio, though.
Okay.
Yeah, we could have probably showed up to dogs not barking maybe if we phoned her.
And Raptor's already killed.
Yeah, now they're not barking anymore.
And they would have been roasting over the fire when we got there.
Ah,
Alright, so when we leave then, you need to make sure you pile up all this stuff. I guess we'll take care of the dinosaurs. Take care of everything around this town. And then we'll come save you again.
Sweetie, it's fine. Just bring back my truck when you get home safely.
What kind of truck is it?
It's like an old pickup truck.
Is it Chevy or a Ford or a Dodge?
You tell me. It's not a fucking Dodge. Are you kidding me?
It's a Chevy. It's gotta be an
you.
old Chevy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an old
it's-
Chevy.
It's a
Can you drive
Buick.
stick shift?
Let's find out.
I mean, that is still like pretty major
Yeah,
driving
that is
force. at this
probably the
point.
predominant.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had automatics in the 1980s.
but probably not more common than
His
six,
parents
right?
might have been able to buy
So,
automatics,
okay.
but this is kind of a moot point. It is a state.
But we're looking at old.
Yeah,
old
very
that's
old,
Going to
yeah,
be,
like-
it's going to be stick.
yeah, like 40s.
Guys.
Like
I can't drive this car because I already lost my pride.
I mean, you can still try.
That's
That's our only chance to get out of here is this truck. If you want me to drive it, I will.
I might be
drive
able
it.
to. I mean, it's a machine, right?
It is a machine. Can your feet reach the pedals?
I'm older
Yeah.
than you though.
I know.
All right, we gotta figure out how we're gonna get to the truck. Where's the truck
logic.
parked? Can we see it out the window?
yeah, it's close, but
Are the raptors still close by?
it's hard to tell. It's very dark
And we're
outside.
going
It's
north.
We
like
should
pitch
probably
black
wait
outside.
until morning.
What if we throw Christy out the back door and then we all go out the front?
I think it's a horrible idea.
I also don't like that idea.
It was a joke,
I
guys.
also don't
I'm trying
like that
to-
idea.
I'm trying to add some humor to the situation.
Ha ha ha.
How many beans do we have left?
Half a can.
Yeah, it was like, there's 4 of you. You had 5 cans.
Well, there's
much?
5 of us.
Yeah, because of
Oh.
Dorothy.
Yeah,
I didn't just
I was
feed
like,
Dorothy.
Dorothy could have made her own food, or she's like,
I got her.
She has food.
She had already eaten.
Okay.
We could throw the beans outside.
You guys have
Go
a
after the
can of beans.
Oh, we could let those greyhounds out the back door.
We could just wait until morning.
Don't tell Dorothy that part.
What?
Wait, how's morning gonna be better?
Because then we could at least see where they are.
Are you gonna be able to sleep?
Probably not. Well,
You hear something walking around on the back deck.
That's a dinosaur, Ethan.
yeah, but it might go away by morning.
You hear scratching on the wall.
Sounds like it's leaving. I guess you're right. Guess I'll turn in for the night, guys.
Man, Dorothy's gonna die.
Dorothy, can I see that gun?
It's not for kids to be messing around
Yeah,
with.
but like, can
I
you
light
just...
up a cigarette. How about now?
Here you go. You should have started with that. No, she doesn't give you the gun.
Can she just like shoot that raptor? Just like open
Yeah, how
the
about you
window
go
a little
shoot that
bit and-
raptor?
I'd like to go to the restroom and explore the rest of the house. With this
real?
nice music. Yeah, for real.
Even with raptors scratching on the back walls and all that, you want to
I'm
explore
gonna
the entire house?
explore light.
Do like a quick run through?
Diet explore.
Yeah.
See if you can find some TNT.
So we'll say that while you guys are talking about what you want to do, she's already handed probably Bobby the keys because Bobby's bragged about how he's the oldest and how he should drive.
I'm so
old. You hear one of the raptors start like putting weight against the door and like kind of
Front
like
door?
looking around, and it's
Yes.
you hear like scratching on the windows and like
I'm much less enticed to explore now.
yeah. I think it's time to go, is what you're getting from the raptors.
That's what we're getting for the
Yeah,
dam.
and she kind of hears the scratching on the window, and she goes over to the record player and just kind of turns it up a little bit.
No, this is like some Bioshock.
Oh.
Like,
Dorothy. Keep that rifle handy. You're only gonna need 1 shell.
Listen, I'm gonna make some noise. I want you guys to get out of here.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it's a good plan.
No.
Bobby, it's the red pickup truck.
okay,
Get your sister and your friends out of here.
okay.
Ethan puts his
Here.
rollerblades back on.
Fuck you. Take them off.
Take them off.
I take everyone to the front door. I turn back and I wave to Dorothy. And then that final shell flies out.
I grab Ethan and put him over my shoulder.
Yeah, rollerblades and all. Yep. All right.
I'm not letting you fail another check.
So you kind of open the door.
I better
You peek out.
the name at walking, okay?
You don't see anything. The smell of death hangs heavy in the night.
Smell of wet dog because of blood.
Yes. You don't have to really spell it out.
Because they're dead, Martin.
Yeah.
Because they're dead
Because
dogs.
20 dogs are
Look,
dead.
why not just have a couple more whimpering to death out there as
Thank
well?
you.
Yeah, just in
No,
case
they're
Abby
all
didn't-
dead.
There's
They're
one,
all
there's
dead.
one
and in-
left.
Yeah, there's
You
one
just
left.
hear that.
No, there's not. They're all dead.
Don't worry, there's
there
gonna
are
be 22 dead plus a lady by the time we leave.
Listen, there are 20 dead dogs and none of them are
Bobby
still alive.
did the math.
All right, let's
Back
run.
door, yeah.
No,
Right.
no, we don't run.
So you guys
Yes,
run.
we run.
You guys run for make a run for the truck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys all run for the truck as you hear the back door burst open, and you hear one last. And then you guys make it to the truck. You guys jump in. It's like 2 in the back, 2 in the cab, sort of pickup truck.
So Ethan's feet are hanging out the edge because he was thrown in.
Into
I'm
the back.
definitely in the back.
In the way back. So you and Ethan in the back. Christy and Bobby are in the truck.
Ethan should have been in the front.
Yeah.
All right.
He's the machine guy.
Fuck.
People in the cab. I'm gonna need a tinker.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
Great. Good thing Ethan's back here.
Would have been great.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe
fellas.
Dickhead shouldn't have put rollerblades on
Yeah.
to drive a car.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm for sure
You
gonna
need a
make Ethan
tinker
drive.
for sure?
From both of us?
Tinker to start
One
the
of
truck.
you. So you
Just one of us? I've got 2 on my mind.
She can help.
I've got 2 also, but I could use my glasses.
I'll help you.
So whoever does tinker is the one that's driving.
Congratulations.
This is-
Well, no, I'm not driving. I am
Pushing
a
the pedal.
baby.
It's gotta be Bobby.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Are you helping me?
And Bobby already
Yeah.
used his pride too
Yeah.
to guarantee
I
success.
can't. Can I give him my glasses? Please?
Let's see how long we can procrastinate this.
Stop
roll.
rolling. We're in the back. We're gonna die.
Fuck.
Well, you better
I am
push.
upset.
No, I hate that it's making
Pumping
noise.
the pedal.
Is there anything in the back of the
Is
truck?
there? Wait, is there
Just,
like a
like,
window that
kind of
like
debris. Yeah, there's a
Ethan
slide
can be
window.
like, hey, I know how to use
Either way, it'd
cars."
still be him helping.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what she wants.
Unless he does the check, yep. Alright.
I'd like to use my baseball. Oh, 2 successes.
Right? All the things light up, you turn on the lights, and you see through the window a raptor in the house. And it's just like it's freaking out. The headlights hit it in the face, and it kind of like hides away from this giant spotlight. What do you do? They're
2
definitely like
successes?
starting to run out
Oh,
of the house.
I reverse, because if it's facing the house, it's just
Yeah.
reverse, and then
Yeah.
we're driving in reverse.
Okay, you're gonna use your second success. You can burst through the gate without causing harm to your friends.
Done.
Okay. Alright, you guys have fled
Slow
Dorothy's
down. I'll
house.
open the wall.
You guys have fled Dorothy's house. You have a pickup truck, an old Chevy, and you guys start heading down the gravel road.
I'd like to change my gun item to a pickup.
To an old Chevy.
Yep.
Nice. I mean, you don't have to return it.
Alright, yeah. So you guys, you drive for a little while, driving down the only road that's kind of winding and twisting and turning.
It's the only road
You're
I
actually
know.
driving from as best as you can tell, you're driving west, which is probably, so you actually drive for some time. Let me get the map back. So it's late at night. It's probably like 10 p.m. or so. You keep driving west until you hit your very first turn. You can head left and head home, or you can keep going down the road and head right and head to Diane's farm.
I popped into neutral before we had to make the decision. Like, guys, Ethan, wake up.
Yeah.
We can either go home
Or we can go close
or we
the
can
portal.
go find Goldie. And the portal's there too.
Oh, wait.
If we come out of this without $25, this is gonna be the worst thing I've ever done.
I think we need to shut down the portal. Because Nicholas talked about how if it didn't get shut down soon, the dinosaurs would overrun the entire town.
You're right.
And then nobody will be left to pay us for finding Goldie.
We don't need
Hard
this
right.
ever again.
Here, can I
We got-
sprinkle
well-
some red paint all over that?
When we go back to save her,
Yeah, we don't need that paper anymore.
So
Oh, this is only the
you
fun-
guys start driving down the road, eventually waiting for the northbound turnoff, and you guys start driving north into the darkness of the night. And as you turn the radio on, you hear the soft classic radio. It sounds very similar to the record player of Dorothy's house. As you guys drive north into the darkness of the night, we will call that a session. We will be back next week with more Tales from the Loop.
Oh my god, why is my heart so racing?
This is stressful.
This is the most stressful that this has been!
Because it's also what happens if we get broken? Because we can't technically die, but Rabbit will fuck us up.
I can't die. That's
That,
the deal with the game
those
mechanics.
sound effects were getting to me. I was
No,
like,
this is the most terrified that I have been out of these.
I want to play Call of Cthulhu with you, sir.
What's called Cthulhu?
You don't know?
No, let's clap out real quick.